A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to our Madrasa course, and inshallah today we will be doing chapter 20. It's about the pillars of Salah, Arkanus Salah. Okay, these are the Arkanus Salah, the pillars of Salah. Once the conditions of Salah are fulfilled, one can then start Salah. So the conditions we had studied in a previous chapter: the time, the aura, the niyyah, the sanity of a human being, and the adulthood. All these come under the conditions of salah. Plus, even the purity of the body, the clothes, and the place. So all these are the conditions of salah. So here we are talking about the pillars of salah. What actually are these pillars or arkan? The salah has some acts that are conditional to it, and omitting one of them would make it invalid. So these are the arkan or the pillars. The pillars cannot be omitted. Okay. Other acts are wajibat, obligatory, and others are sunnah, following the practice of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So by this we understand that the pillars cannot be omitted at all. However, if we have missed doing that, then it would invalidate our salah. Okay, so it's important to focus in our salah and especially to fulfill the pillars of salah. So, what are the obligatory pillars of salah? It is first the intention or niyyah. Its place is the heart. This means to intend to perform the required salah. Second one, pronouncing the opening takbir, the takbiratul ihram, by saying Allahu Akbar and raising both our hands. Third one, standing in an upright position for the takbiratul ihram for those who are able to do so. So this position is called as the qiyam. The standing in upright position is the qiyam. For those who are able to do so. See, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so merciful on us that where He makes certain things conditional on us, He also makes it easy for us. So here, for those who are able to do so, they are supposed to stand. For those who are unable to do so, can do the same things while sitting, or even those people who are really sick, they can do so while lying down. But in any case, these are not to be, the salah is not to be missed. Fourth one, reciting the opening surah of the Quran, that is Surah Al-Fatiha, in every rakah. Fifth one, bowing or ruku. Sixth one, standing up straight again after bowing. Seventh, prostrating sujood with 7 body parts touching the floor, that is the forehead with the nose, the palms of the hands, the toes, and the knees. So here we do not find the elbows. The elbows are not to touch the ground whenever we are in the position of sujood. So these are the only 7 parts. That is the correct sujood, just as how Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did and also taught. So prostrating, sujood. Eighth one, sitting with calmness after sujood. Ninth one, sitting between the 2 prostrations. Sitting between the 2 prostrations. 10th one, being calm and at ease while bowing, prostrating, standing up, and sitting. So we are not to hurry up in these positions. We are not to disturb others while we are praying salah, be in a hurry. So all these positions are to be done in a peaceful way, in a calm way. Then performing 11th point, performing all these pillars in order. 12th, reciting the final tashahhud and sitting down for it. 13th, sending salat or blessings upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And last, it is the taslim, that is saying assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah while turning one side to the right once, and then to the left once. And we would be repeating the same when we are turning towards the left. So in general, when we think of the pillars of salah, these are basically the positions in salah: our qiyam, our ruku, our sujood, and sitting between the sujood, then standing up. All these are the positions in the various positions in salah. So basically, please remember the pillars are the positions in Salah. The pillars have to be performed, and without these, the prayer remains invalid. And apart from the positions, we have two more things, that is Takbiratul Ihram, saying Allahu Akbar, and reciting Suratul Fatiha. We've also studied in one of the hadiths, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says that anyone who hasn't recited Surah Fatiha, his salah remains invalid. So similarly, even for the rest of the pillars of salah. So let's go ahead and do the exercises. Under each picture, write down the pillars of prayer being performed and number them according to the proper sequence. So let me just crease this. Yes. All right, let's begin to number them. First is saying Takbiratul Ihram. Raising our hands and saying Takbiratul Ihram, and also the Qiyam position is shown here. Then we have the position of Ruku. Yeah. Remember that folding of hands is okay. You need to place your palms on your knees and spread the fingers. If your hands are bent, that's okay, but try your best to keep your back straight. Okay, this is the ruku. Then we have the sajda. Sajda, we need to remember in sujood position, it is only the 7 parts that touch the ground. One is the forehead, second is the nose, then the palms, then we have the palms. So 2 and 2, 4. Then we have the knees, and then we have the toes. Okay, forehead, nose, palms, the knees and the toes, and nothing else. There is no elbow touching the ground. That is incorrect. Okay, then we have the sitting position, where here this person is performing the tashahhud, and this is how we would be sitting in the tashahhud while keeping our right foot straight and the nose touching, and sitting on the left foot. And finally, we have the taslim. Okay, so yes, inshallah, we will continue. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.